Today we're going to be looking at what's under the keys. To remove the keys, we first take off the top part of the action, and then one by one, or in small sections, you can begin to take out the keys. Before leveling, before adjusting, before any of the work is done on the piano, it is important to inspect the key bed. Take a look at the felts, take a look at the pins, make sure there's nothing in the way, clean out the debris. You gotta remember all the dust and everything that sits under the key bed. You're gonna start breathing all that stuff once you start to agitate and to move the keys and move it around. Now here I'm gonna take it off in little sections of maybe half an octave. You don't wanna drop them. Even though they're numbered, you still don't wanna confuse them and waste time. So one by one, like this, is maybe do that around the pins where it's not a clear path. When nothing's blocking you, you can take out slightly larger sections like that. Here's maybe 7 to 8 keys at a time. I have to put them on a flat surface so they're all lined up next to each other. On a clean flat surface so they don't pick up any debris when you put them back. And you can start to see what's already revealed back there. Notice this type of key bed on a Boston piano, or same as a Kauai piano in most cases, there are holes. You can see my table right through the piano mechanism. This is great because it doesn't trap a lot of dust. And even though there are such large openings, look at the amount of dust and dirt that's stuck on the little bit of wood that is there. Those are giant dust bunnies that you don't want to inhale. Examine these pins too. The pins need to be nice and smooth, and these guys are corroded. It's not an old piano. It's not even 20 years old. And the piano is being frequently used by 2 kids that are semi-professional and getting hours of daily use. And despite that, the pins are still corroding. You want the keys to slide smoothly up and down on these pins. The felt punchings are in very good condition, so they do not need to be replaced. Balance rail punchings are good. Look at the back of the felt rail here. You can see marks from the keys were depressed in there. It's got to be cleaned out. That felt can live, but it needs to have some life breathed back into it. We can restore this felt and be good to go for at least another 20 years. This is just a standard process. See, it's all nice and clean. Boom. Would it take half a second? Look at that. Nice and clean. Lubricated pins. And now the weights are on. Ready for regulation.